Welcome back to the New Letter Life Finance channel. Today I'm going to go over velocity banking. I have an example here. I have an example of an 18-year-old male who's a plumber, lives in a one-bedroom apartment, his car's paid off. He gets paid weekly, makes $22 an hour, gets paid weekly, makes $914 a week, and that equals to a 3,656 a month. Okay, so I'm going to go with a cash flow of 286. So I'm going to go over a little bit of a sample budget. Well, this is the budget that we made up for him. Okay, so here's his expenses. He has rent plus the garage, which is $1,300. He has electric, which is $100. Water and everything else is included. The $100 is a variable cost, meaning that this could be 1 month $80 and another month $120. Okay, we have his phone bill, which is $55. We have food, which includes toiletries, it includes cleaning supplies. All of that stuff is included in the food or groceries. That's at $600. Then we have a motorcycle loan at, he owes, the balance on that is $7,015. And this is what we're going to use the PLOC, velocity banking style, to pay this loan off at 8.29. And that's a $192 payment. We have car insurance, $107. We have motorcycle insurance, $203, which is pretty costly. You only get to ride it. He's up north, so he gets to ride it 4 months out of the year, and still has to pay that. That's a lot of money. But 18 years old and a fast bike, that's what it's going to be. So eating out and spending money, these two are also variable. So he's got $400 for eating out and $400 for spending money. So if he doesn't spend, let's say he only ends up spending $300 on eating out, that extra $100 is going to go to pay off this loan through the PLOC. And then the last is life insurance at $13. Okay, so that equals a total of $3,370 in expenses. We take the income minus the expenses and we get the cash flow right here. All right. So when you do a PLOC and you take all of your income and you put it into the PLOC and you take your expenses out of the PLOC and pay them with, put them in your bank account and then pay your expenses, this payment is gone now because this is paid off. So now it turns into cash flow. So I just didn't put it in over here, and here is the new expenses when he puts this into the PLOC. When he pays it off, here's the new expenses. So that gives him $478 of cash flow. Let's go down here and talk about the bike a little bit and the minimum payments and how long it would take him to pay it off. So the motorcycle loan was for $10,819. He put a down payment of $3,000. The loan that he took out was for $7,819. Again, there's the interest rate. He bought it in June of 2024. July, he made a big payment of $681 and didn't make payments in August or September. And then October and November made the minimum payment. So if he was to pay this off just by the $192 every month, it'd take him 45 months from today, and he would be paying $1,378 in interest. So now we're going to run over here to the spreadsheet for the velocity banking. So he would get a PLOC for $10,000 credit limit. He should have no problem getting that because he has a good credit score. So month one, we are going to transfer. We're going to take money from the PLOC and we're going to pay off the motorcycle loan. And so then he no longer has that, and now all of that is transferred into here. Okay, so we're going to add our income. Here's our new balance. We're going to take out our expenses at the end of the month. That's the interest we'll pay. The interest on this is calculated on the average daily balance. Okay, that's total. That one comes over here to month two. We continue to do the same thing all the way through, the interest, all the way down till we get down to month 9. Okay, everything is just the same. You keep doing it. Now, month 9 changes a little bit. If you notice, the balance that you have in month 9, at the beginning of month 9, is $3,417. But your income is more. So we can't put more into the PLOC than what is owed, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and we're gonna pay the $3,417, and we're gonna leave the rest, which is $238.15. We're gonna leave that in our checking account. Okay, we're gonna go through in about the third or fourth month, we're gonna deposit this into or pay into our PLOC. So this money that's sitting in the checking account for 2 or 3 weeks, do not spend. This goes towards the principal on the PLOC, okay? And you notice that we're going to do it all the way through, okay? Because it keeps dropping and dropping. We can only pay so much. 2050, 2050. We keep the 1605 and we throw that in at the third or fourth week. Again, this is our new balance. We continue to do this all the way down to month 16. So in 16 months, this will be paid off. So what he's going to do is he's going to pay the $179 from his first check, and this is all done and taken care of. And then he will have enough money to then, if he wants to, transfer over to the to his own checking account and just stay using the checking account. Let his money stay in the checking account and then pay his expenses from the checking account. So it's going to take 16 months to do that, and the interest paid will be $334. Okay. Now I want to run over here and take a look at if he just did cash flow. So all of the cash flow would be, he would just live his life with all of these expenses still, okay? But then he would make payments. He would make the $478 payment would be the cash flow here, plus the $192, and if he made payments on that, it would still take him 16 months, but he would end up paying $690 in interest. So again, it comes back to, yes, you're paying less interest using the PLOC, and this PLOC is at, what's the interest rate I have at this? It's an 11% interest rate right there. 11% interest rate. Okay? So even though he had a lower interest rate over here, he still didn't pay as much in interest as he did if he just dumped his cash flow into it and paid it off. All right? Oh, I'm sorry, we're right here. So is it that much savings? If it seems like a lot of work for you to do the PLOC, then, and you don't mind paying a little, $300 and something in interest, then just, you can do this. Or if the PLOC intrigues you and helps you to just continue to to pay this debt off quicker, and you hate interest, well, you'll be paying less interest with this. Okay. Let me make sure I don't have anything else in here. Nope. So I hope this added value to your life. I hope this explains it a little bit better. I'm going to be doing some more of these videos, and hopefully with more time, you'll get the understanding of how this actually works. These PLOCs, or you can use a HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit. So if you found value, please like and subscribe. I appreciate you. Have a great day.